Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Conrad Cement Media. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of everything. Alright guys, so in this episode, what we'll be doing is as you guys can see, this my finger can actually go all the way in this space, all the way through this space. So the aim is to tighten this space up a little bit. As you can, there's a little gap here as well, a little gap here, and there's a small dent here. So what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be capitalizing on this, and see what we can do about it. So guess what? We're getting into it right now. Conrad Cement Media. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of everything. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you like him and thing, you can leave a comment. Think help you man grow up. Big up yourself. Yeah. So guys, at this point right now what I'm doing is that I didn't have that much tool because I didn't know that I was going to take on this project at this time, so I didn't really have the necessary tools at this point. But however, most of these bolts were normally just a 10 size 10 spanner, so the spanner does work fine. As much as it take me a little time because there are some little hard to reach areas that the spanner couldn't really reach, and I have to really be so it take me a little bit of time, but anyway I was able to get the job done. Well, hope you guys enjoy. It's like we call this a DIY. You can do it yourself. These simple little tasks, it's really straightforward. You just want to know that you don't damage when you're taking off these panels. You try not to damage the dents and where they were. So just removing that panel right there now. So that's the left hand side of that panel. Taking off that, remove that light. See, that's the inside. Yep, and that's what our panel look like. Yeah man. So there's our car. So we'll be getting into it now. Alright, let me putting that down on the ground. Just adjust the camera so you guys can see a little bit better what I'm going to be doing down there on the ground. So there you are. So as you can see, I have a piece of board, I have a cloth right there. Yeah, so that when I'm doing my stuff, I do not damage the paintwork on that panel. Yeah, so I'm gonna be getting my hammer, getting a piece of cloth, a piece of wood. So what I'm gonna be doing right now is just to beat out right at that little section right there, getting it out smooth and nice, so my painting on the next side doesn't really get any damage, doesn't get to tear off, because I'm not planning on sanding it off nor to be doing any putty in this video. So just straightforward right there. Yeah, so you see the cloth over there just knocking out those dents, trying to get it as smooth as possible. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Try to catch back all the grooves so I don't damage any of the grooves and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a quick check on to see what's our progress look like. So we're getting in there. Look at that, we are really getting in there. Yeah, just few more and then we should be out good and nice. Look at that, look at that. Imagine if I have my sander when I was finishing all of this. Oh my god. But as I said, this is just a a easy tutorial video. You have a like a fender bender, you guys can just take off, do it yourself, instead of being going to a body man and spending a lot that you don't really have at this point. So if you are as talented as I am, then you can always go ahead and do stuff like this. But if not, then you might just have to seek a professional. So what I'm doing now is just doing a quick check, just lining it up back on the car just to see just how it fits and see just how everything is coming into play. Some little final touches there, right down in there, just right in that groove, just trying to get that groove out so that our thing can be up and running. Sorry guys, it seems like the camera was a little bit down at that point. Didn't seem to like push it back up, so you guys didn't see those extra adjustment that I was making right there, just trying to fit it there in the car just to see how it looks. But I apologize for that section of the video that is missing right now. Yeah, so look at that, look at it, it's coming in really fine, getting in really smooth. Yeah, look at that, doing some final touches. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, man, all I needed was my sander after. Really putting in some really decent touches right there, really putting some good touches right there. It's amazing the things you can do with a limited set of tools. It really shows just how your creativity is like, or what your creativity is like. Yeah. So right in that groove, that bottom groove there, the bumper would connect to. Yeah, just trying to get that piece out so that when I put in back my settings, everything just fit right in place. So there's a little crease right there that I'm just trying to get back that lining right so that my thing can be, really up there. Alright, at this point I'm just checking at the bumper, the light and everything, just to see just how everything will just fit in right there. Yeah, man. So at this point right here, I'm just trying to catch back that lining right at that little point where the light would fit in, just trying to catch in that little joint right there so that everything just flush right out. right in that little groove there that the light will go. Yeah, right there, yeah. Just trying to get it right around me. You know, you got, there's a little groove right there, so just trying to get it out and, you know, ensure that it flush right back when you put it back on around in the light. Yeah, I used to do, you know, body work before, so it's nothing new to me right now. It's just that I don't really have the tools and the accesses right now and stuff. But I used to do a body work. I used to be a mechanic as well. So yeah, it's not just saying a printer or someone just getting up doing stuff. I am actually qualified in the area that I am doing right now. So yeah, I'm really knowledgeable and stuff like that. I can, you know, do a whole car, a whole body work and stuff like that. So I know exactly what I'm doing. So you guys like the video, you can like the video, you can comment, you can share, you know, you can sub, you know, it really help the channel to grow, and I'm really looking for you guys, you know, just for your interpretation within this. Just trying to get everything up, smooth, flush, the joints, everything, and look at that. Look at that. That's the after. Look at that. That's the after. That's the after. Look at that joint. Look at that. That's the after. Oh my lord. See?
That's the after.
Just look at that.